Hello everyone and welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic with me, Mangy Panda. So as you can see, we're starting to get our own gravel. That's right. We've got it all coming in here. So for right now, we don't have the metro station completed. That's still in construction. So I've just got two little microbuses right now. One that's dropping off a few people here and one that's dropping a few people off here at the asphalt plant. Just so we can access those resources, we don't need to be tying up the border anymore. So I've moved like all the dumpers down here now so they can work on getting repaired, and also they're going to be closer to their resources. Trying to get this completed so that we can start dealing with our construction waste, because we are generating quite a bit of it. So you can see here for construction waste, he's already got 5.2. See, like I said, it goes up pretty quickly, and this is not operating that fast because this is pretty well full. This one right here, construction waste is climbing rapidly. So like I said, all of this in here is going to generate a lot of construction waste. So we need this up and running. We've got the technical service office going to handle waste and snow removal for this area here. And we've started construction on our second construction office now that we're going to be moving pretty well. All of our construction vehicles are going to come down here. The last thing we're really waiting on is, okay, we've got the cement plant up and running, but we do not have the dry bulk storage yet. So that's currently under construction. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get our dry bulk truck and have it come out here and just fill this. And then once the storage is constructed, then we can switch it over to hauling to the storage instead. So let's get over here. Purchase dry bulk. Just get one of those. That's all we need. And just kind of a recap. So we are in 1967 now. And if we come up here and we look at our economy and trades, we look at last year. So you notice we exported 1.3 million rubles worth of product. I mean, we brought in 1.6 million plus vehicles and a little bit of foreign manpower, some immigrants. So we lost 500,000 for the year. But still, I mean, that's a really good number right there, that 1.3. And over here, we ended up adding some more cars to this train so he can get more food over here, keep this stocked. And we're running at, 60, 59, 57, pretty close to maximum capacity on these. And I went ahead and that was just too much of a problem. So for right now, we put in a temporary refueler here at the border. So we added another line that comes off our exit track, since the only trains we're running right now are going to go to the border and back. As they come out, if they need fuel, they can jump onto this other track here, get their fuel, and then head back out to where they need. It saves them from having to do so much driving back and forth. It was just probably still going to leave this because we can tie it in here probably when we head that way. Started construction on the first of the new housing right here. It's running a little slow, but that's all right. We also need to let's get another microbus. Yep, right there. That's fine. There's our dry bulk. All right, so he is just going to go there, and he's going to load up on cement. No, load, not unload. And come to here and unload cement. And we'll go ahead. We've got 2 slots in there, so he can go ahead and wait till unloaded for right now. We want to keep that full. I mean, it carries 40 tons. So It'll be a few trips to get that full, but what that'll let us do is that will let us come over here and this construction office and now move everybody to there. And we will go ahead. We need to set that as our pickup. So for right now, all we've got it set to pick up is the gravel, the asphalt, and the concrete. We've got this storage done here. So we're going to transfer all of our bricks, boards, steel, all that stuff over to here. And we will, you will work. Come over here. And we're getting that train going. And so this one's empty. We can get rid of that. This one. Okay, well, you can go there. Now we can, as soon as he pulls out, we can get rid of that construction office. We can get rid of that one. We'll probably leave these guys at the border right now since they're still going to be picking up from here. But we'll get the rest of this stuff pretty well cleared out. All right, so you, for right now, are going to go pick up there. You're going to load and come here and unload. Start. And once we get this to where we can get it up and running, we'll get rid of those micro buses, or we may still use them on this line, and another bus and just deliver here. Because again, these don't take a lot of people, so it's like 15 workers max for each of these. 5 for that, 5 for that. This is another 15. So even once we have this whole thing up and running right here, so that's 70 workers. Plus then the brick factory, that is, how many is the brick factory? I think 40. Brick factory, 75. So again, still not that many workers to run this whole side. Now this requires a decent amount of workers, but we'll be fine there. Been moving vehicles down here to park and get repaired. A lot of them are breaking down a lot on the road, causing us issues. And so we're working on all of that, which is good. So what we need to do now is we've been researching all the waste separation tech, all of that. So we need to start setting up, we're not going to set up the recycling center yet because that's still more technology that has to be researched, but we can start setting up our waste separation, our first one. At least it'll cover all of this right here and the construction. We're running a lot of waste to the border right now. We don't necessarily need to. So we'll probably, we'll put it, we'll put it right here. So this is what I do to run my waste separation. So research finished. All right, we don't care about that. We will set up each of these waste containers inside the city. All right, so they don't need to hold hazardous waste, except for like the one close to the hospital stuff, but we'll put 2 containers of biological, 2 plastic, 2 aluminum, 2 metal, 2 construction. Now the construction waste, that's going to come from like when we're rebuilding buildings, when they have to go through maintenance, they'll generate. You're really not going to get much aluminum scrap or plastic scrap. I'll go ahead and just kick biological waste up to 4. Because if we look at this right now, it's basically biological, burnable, and other. So most of this stuff isn't going to fill up at all. But the reason you want to have at least 2 containers of these is if you do start getting plastic waste or aluminum waste or metal scrap, whatever, your garbage trucks won't come out and service this till this container is full. And if you don't have another container of the same type for them to go into, then it's just all going to go into your mixed waste. So your benefit of doing this is once you get the technology research we're working on right now, this one right here, waste separating education, is you get 100% effectiveness on your waste separation. So if you have this here, you will never get metal scrap in here. You will never get biological waste in here. You will never get any of this. It will just be burnable waste and other waste. And that's it. Nothing else. Whereas when you start setting up the separation plants and everything, they don't work at 100% efficiency. So you want to have your waste container set up so that you can get the 100% efficiency. So we've got there, and then we're just going to copy this to that one, and that one, and that one, and that one there, and that one there, and that one there. Now this one, yeah. So this one is a little bit different because it's got hazardous waste that's picking up from the hospital. So we need to have those two, but we're going to do the same thing. Because if we look in here, there's a little bit of plastic waste, but not much. So that one's set up, and then we forgot, let's copy that to there. And that should be all of them set up. And you can always tell when you look at them because you can see the different colored containers in there for when you've got them set to separate. Oh, we didn't get that one. Okay. That's that. Now we come over here to our industries. And we can take a look here. So again, we got hazardous waste because of the fabric factory. But you see biological, burnable, other. It's got a little bit of ash. That's just coming from the coal plant. Or the heating plant. This one over here. Ooh, that's full. That is full. What do you guys... You guys not reach that? You know, you reach it. We just... Looks like it's time to start construction on the second technical service office. And for right now, we'll take you... You and you. I didn't get the... Did I get the other one? Yeah. And let's go ahead and bring in 3 more of those. All right. And you... Let's see. All right, so for right now, we're not going to have you load anything. Actually, we don't need to do that. All right, so... Yeah, we do. No. All right, go back to there. All right, so for right now, you are instead, you are going to load at each of these. Okay. And you are going to come down here. And we're going to, whoops, not there. Wrong, right there. Get rid of that. And you are going to unload steel, prefabs, or bricks and boards. We're going to have one for each of them, but for right now, we can just use this one. And we'll just set it to 25 of each, 25% of each. And that should hold plenty for right now. It was like 600 tons of each, and this is like 80 tons. So, well, if those guys start moving everything down there, you clear all your sources. Actually, and all of you, yep, all of you can move there. All right, so, and you will get steel from here, bricks, prefabs, and boards. So that should, yep, that just leaves our 2 covered holes that we've got and our workers. And then we can get rid of that. And we're done. Construction office cleaned up there and everything. All right, so over here. So how do you run it? How do you separate your trash? Because your trucks are going to go, they're going to pick up, they're going to have various different things. At one time it might be mixed waste, next time it might be biological waste. So that's where, if you come into waste, where these transfer stations come in. Okay, so with the transfer station, the big one right here, it has these large containers. And you can set each one of the large containers to hold whatever you want. Mixed waste, biological waste, construction waste, whatever. So how you want to set this up is you want we want a road cargo station. Okay, and we want, yep, we want the big one. Okay. And we want to give it enough room here. Just like that. All right, then we want these transfer stations. And we're going to want 3 of them. We're going to want one that's connected to that. One that is connected to that side. And one that is connected to that side. Get our factory connection in there. No. How is that too long? Stupid. All right. Try this again. And there we go. That's what we want. And then we want, back under waste, we want the railway claw. Okay. And we need to flip him around. He will go right there. Now, so the way this will work is, let's get, you guys have a road right to there. You can come around to there. And you, for right now, nope, other way. For right now, not that button, that button. We're going to come this way and around here. Like that. So we will set our technical service offices to deliver here. So it doesn't matter what type of trash the garbage truck picks up. It'll come in here, it'll dump off at the road cargo station, and it'll automatically be kicked to wherever it is. Because this is going to be all mixed waste, because that's going to be the predominant thing that we want to make sure we're taking care of. The rest of the waste we're not going to generate in large amounts, except for construction waste down here, and that we're going to deal with on site. So let's go ahead and get all of this approved. Okay, you running on that. And where are we at down here? Okay. Get our workers over here. This should be, we need that as a high priority. That is good. Everything looks to be working good. We've got our 5 workers there. We've got 5 workers there. We don't have, where's... Come on, what is going on with this? Yeah, you're set to unload. Where are you at? Oh, we didn't start him. That's what happened. Oopsie. All right, and how are these guys doing so far on moving this stuff? They're doing pretty good. And you're doing that, you're doing that. All right. That all looks good. So once we get all this separated, these containers cannot be picked up via technical service office. What we'll do is we'll set up another distribution office that will come pick up, collect all this trash, and haul it to where we need it to go. But we don't need to do that for a while because a lot of this stuff isn't going to fill up very quickly, except for possibly the mixed waste, which for now we're going to haul that to the border till we're done with all the recycling techs so that we can get, because if we come in here, we need our separators. Right here. And come down. Right here. We need metal scrap separation. We got to get that so that we can get our steel separator, our scrap separator, and our aluminum separator. Right now, we could put in just the general waste separator and run everything, but we really want that because eventually we want it to unlock like steel recycling and all that. But let's get this stuff built first. Let's get a high priority on you and you. Okay, good. We got those roads done, so let's go ahead and get this one upgraded. Well, I don't have a split there. I don't want there. Okay. There we go. That's upgraded. How are we doing here? We're just waiting on concrete, which we're waiting on cement. The biggest issue with these right here and not having this up and running is these will only work while there are workers there. So in between the time that it takes the little microbus to get down here and drop off and when the workers leave, we can't get concrete and asphalt, but we just need to get this done quickly. We're almost 7.4 tons of concrete. We're done with the groundworks. All that dropped off. Excellent. Where we at? Did we finish? No, we're still working on these here. Okay, you should be building them. You just need a little bit of steel. Everything is there for that. And we have... Or no, we need all that stuff still. Okay, that one's done. This one has everything on site. Workers. What are you working on right now? So, garbage containers. Yeah, we need to get those done. Our footpath in, because even once we build this, if we don't have that footpath, we can't get workers from here over to these two. Everything is on construction site. Okay. Everything's on construction site for that. That is done. So we want that underpass done. Perfect, that's all set up. So one of the things to know is if you're copying settings from the big garbage containers and stuff, you can go ahead and copy them to containers that aren't constructed yet, and they will remember those settings. That is turned on. Okay, good. But you can see our dump trucks coming out here to get gravel, even with just the little bit of workers we're throwing in there. I mean, we've got 500 tons of gravel in here. We are having them, that distribution office, go ahead and empty this one out and just dump it all right there for the rail construction office. And then once that's emptied out, we'll get rid of this. We'll have to we'll leave this in right now just because it's also powering our fueling station here. But we'll go ahead and get rid of the storage and the loader and all that. Okay, so we got that going. Over here, where are we at on this? We need to crank that up to a high priority. And we are making our own concrete now. Right there. Beautiful. I know like the aggregate storage shows 0, but that's just because there's not a motor here. As long as there's aggregate here, this will pull from that. It'll just never show any in here, which we don't have to worry about. And where is... What? Launch. What are... Oh, that's what's going on. Now, get rid of the free depot. Alright. Now I see what was happening. For some reason, he decided to keep going back to the depot. Loading up with asphalt. Oh, no, because do we not have our... Yeah, see, our workers left, so now all these dump trucks that are coming over here to get asphalt are not going to be able to till... Oh, there's our bus. There we go. Now we've got workers. Now this guy, seeing that guy turns around. Load up with 10 tons of asphalt. He's going to grab another 4 tons. Okay, that is ready for workers. I bet this is to, yes, that technical service office up and running. Everything within its range right now is repaired. Where are we at? Okay, we're dropping off the steel now. Should be pretty convenient. These guys are still getting everything loaded up. Do we have, did I run? Yeah, they're covered under that power. Because they'll load much faster here than they do back at those free ones. I mean, the free ones are nice. They're free. That's what you get to start with. But it's so much better when you can start having the powered storages. How are we doing here? Yep, so you can't get concrete yet, boys. I don't have any workers. Yeah, it's coming along. Put that to high priority just so they finish it. Give me... Working on the underpass. Did we get the extra materials out here? All right, so you have everything. You are done. Awesome, awesome. How are we doing? All right, 208,000 rubles in exports last year or last month. We're already up to 160,000 this month. Do we need to? What's our 78 people? No workplace. The small child is because this one can't reach the kindergarten. I was trying to get these footpaths upgraded to see if they would be able to reach at that point. It's It's going to be close. So if we upgrade those two, what happens? Because we are going to put a kindergarten back here, but I was kind of waiting for these footpaths to get done and the roads. But we'll just go ahead and do that now. What infrastructure? Okay. Yeah, right there. That'll work. That way that'll help service these guys too. You still waiting on concrete. Let's go ahead and turn that up to high priority and that to high priority. See if that helps fix our problem. And we're running pretty close to full capacity on all of these. So might be time. What is our wear and tear? 0%. How's our... And we may need to put a smaller technical service office out here just to service this guy. All right, so, but we need to go ahead. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There, we're already starting to collect the biological waste. Where are we at on that? Get that up to... Just waiting on that concrete. You have everything on site that you need. We just need an excavator. Yeah, I think we need another technical service office out there. We'll see how it does once we bring this online. We'll be able to add a lot more. All right, so we got that finished. So now our citizens can separate their own waste. So we'll start seeing biological waste start to accumulate in these containers, and it'll no longer come into the mixed waste. How did I close that? I need that window. Where are you at? Okay, so the pedestrian underpass is almost done. Where are we at there? You're almost done excavating. Perfect. Okay, hurry up, get that done, guys. All right, so our underpass is done. Our tunnel is already done, so we just need to finish this side right here. What job is he on? I have no idea. We can just send him home for right now. I don't know. Oh, you were probably coming to pick him up, weren't you? Yeah. No, you can just go home. That is full. Perfect. Let's get our workers on there. That is the highest of high priorities. All right, so all that's done. So let's go ahead and get that started. that going. Is that? That one started too. This is going to take a lot of concrete. But we've got concrete right there. There we go. Look at that. Where are we at here? Look at that. We made. All right, still going up. So 116,000 so far in July. So we made 82,000 in June total profit, which our loan payment is 30,000, 34,000. So we made just under 50,000 in profit, more than we spent. We're finally working our way out of the red. Now is... Okay, we'll put a biological in there, start collecting from there. You can hold 13 tons. All right, so you guys can hold some waste internally. That will slow down some of the accumulation of waste. In these other containers, just because we're pulling a little bit of the waste out and separating it. All right, that's done. Probably getting close to where we're going to start the rail construction office back up. Okay, steel is almost done. Being transported down there. That's great. And we're basically out of steel. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Other than we need a lot of steel there. But that has everything it needs on site. So that's all good. You need concrete. Okay. Are we coming? You're almost done. You're getting your groundworks done. You just need concrete. Concrete and asphalt. The nice thing about like separating out the waste too is right now it costs us money to haul mixed waste to the border. But even if you don't reprocess or do anything with it, biological waste, metal scrap, aluminum scrap, plastic scrap, you actually get paid for those. So it's a little extra money, a little less that we're spending, a little extra that we're making. All right, let's put a second biological in. That's because that first one's filling up pretty good. How's this guy doing? Doing good there. What are you hauling? You've got mixed waste. Concrete is still what's holding us up, and that's all just because we don't have a regular supply of workers, but also just because we don't have enough vehicles to haul around the amounts that we need. I mean, 242 tons still. Okay, that's coming along. Vehicle. Give me that again. I don't know why I keep closing it. Just habit. Where are we at here? We're no longer running, but how much gravel do we have? Look, 800 tons of gravel. That's just with one plant running very sporadically. Oh, that is done. That is excellent. So now you can take all of your construction waste and dump it there. And that will save us a lot more trips to the border. Okay, doing the big garbage containers. You need a vehicle. We're going to need to start importing some steel again. Which is fine. We just want them to finish this off. Which they are almost done. Are we doing? Oh, that's full. How many? We didn't want that. 45 people. All right, so we got to get this on a higher priority. We're getting groundworks in on there. You are done. So we can take you, and you are going to come to here. And then you will do 3,000 meters. You're not going to worry about mud roads at all. Gravel roads to 70. Asphalt roads go to 100. All right. Now then, you don't quite. All right. I didn't really want to go 2,000 meters, but why are you not lighting up? Okay, there we go. And this one, let's go ahead and put a. All right, yeah, we already got that all there. All right, excellent, excellent. All right, there we go. That's what we needed. So our metro station is done. Is this ad? Everything is on site. Workers. So that underpass is the only thing they currently have. All right, so we've got this bus. Just been sitting here. Let's clear you off that line. Your new line is going. Oh, it's going to be to go to here. And load, and here, and unload. So unload workers, and you are just going to load workers and start. And we'll take our, let's look at that line. And you, related vehicles, that guy. Where is he at? He is right. There. Okay. Got him and this one. Related vehicles, you. Where are you at? Okay. Got that. And last, this guy. Related vehicles. Where are you? Right there. Oh, and where's my lines? Yes. All right. Perfect. So they are set. 67. I don't think, is it next year? 68 or 69, I believe. Whoops. When the tunnel borer comes out. So we probably want to start planning out. Where are you at? Yeah, we need to start planning out our metros. So that's almost, these are almost empty. All right, so where? All right, so I just want you. Okay, then you're not going to worry about those anymore. And keep that at 10%. Okay. You have nothing. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of. Yeah, we'll get rid of that road depot for right now. Good, good. Oh, great. We've got this one done. All right. So we are going to move our road crew down here. Okay. And so the only things you need to worry about is that and that. Okay. And then everybody here is to move to here. What that will let us do, especially since we're already picking up all our workers from here, is we'll move our workers depot here for right now temporarily. Okay, so this construction office, we're just going to turn off auto search. We will clear everything. And as soon as everything is out of there, perfect. You guys copy your work list to there. Copy your sources to there. And everybody goes here. And that's one more that we can get rid of. Perfect, perfect. So where'd that one guy go I sent to the road depot? Did I blow up the road depot he was going home to? I think I did. What are you doing? Yeah, no, you go there. We're doing on the ground, 129 tons of gravel left. All right, so your job is, since you got bricks, you're going to go to here, and you were going to load, and you were going to go to here, and you were going to unload. So start and just go. And we'll get a message when there's no more bricks, when those last 5.57 tons are gone. And we can delete that and switch him to go to the next storage yard. Where'd that 13 tons of steel come from? I don't know. I need to rename some of these things. All right, so you for rail construction. And yeah, that'll work. What are we doing? Okay. Should be doing good there. Where are you guys? Oh, you guys are walking over to here to build that. But here in a moment, as soon as that is done, last chance to buy, we don't care about that. 150 work days. Yeah, you're dropping off. You don't even have, whatever. We just need that to hurry up. Now we've got to look at that 1,400 tons of gravel. This, we don't need 15 in there. We'll say 5. It's probably good. Just because, I mean, we don't have any construction waste in there right now. Which one are you going to? So he's going to bring a load of construction waste over, but 6.5 tons we'll watch when he goes and picks this up. And drops it off, and this place will just burn right through it. And we're done. That's it. We got a little bit left. All right, and we're done. So really, we probably need 2. If this starts to get backed up, then we'll just assign more workers, because, like, yeah, that's almost full. Doing good, doing good. Where are we? 19 more work days. Oh, that's right. I need to change you. Assign. Okay. You are now no longer part of 3. You are now 2 and 4. And you are now 3 and 4. All right. Just unload. You're fine. And then you're going to pick him up and drive off to... All right. Yeah, whatever. All right. 2. You can get... Whoops. We want to assign construction mode. Get that done and that done. And we need to get that and that done as well. All right, so that is up and running. So now we should be able to get workers to come in here. All right, so you just got your little 7 workers, but you've got 3. There we go. We have workers there. We've got a couple people going over to the asphalt plant. That is done. And unemployment. That didn't, so that did not fix. Yep. All right, high priority. All right, everybody. I think that's where we're going to leave the episode for today. Next step, where are we at on here? Okay, so get that working. And we just need a little bit of steel there. All right, how am I still? That will work. But like I was saying, everybody, I think that's where we're going to call the episode for today. We're just about the hour mark, so I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we will work on Metro. We'll get the Metro planned out so that when we finally get tunnel borers, we can get them in, get that started, and we can stop using train or buses and have a more reliable, more consistent flow of workers everywhere. But thank you very much, and we will catch you next time.